So hello all, welcome back. In this video we will talk about potential energy of work and energy chapter class 9th we were discussing. So in the previous videos you can refer to the things like basic terms like work, what is work, and properties and kinetic energy. So now in this video we will discuss about potential energy. So previous video clears the concept of energy, kinetic energy, work. Now in this video we will talk about this potential energy. So what is potential energy? It is the energy possessed by an object by virtue of its position or configuration or change thereof. Configuration means change in shape and size. So if I talk about this marker, so at this particular height, this marker possesses some energy due to its height only, because it is at rest here. I am holding it, but due to its height, it is possessing some energy, right? So that energy is potential energy. That energy, the energy due to its height is potential energy. The energy due to its position is potential energy. So example I have given you practical examples. Secondly, water stored in overhead tanks. The water which is stored in tanks, overhead tanks, possesses some energy. That energy is called potential energy. Because of that, the water comes through tap, right? No water can flow from lower height to upper height without any external push, but water can easily flow from upper height to lower height just because of this potential energy, because water possesses potential energy. Secondly, stone lying on the top of a hill, same as like this marker. If I put this marker on this top of the board, so that this marker also possesses some energy due to its height, right? These things which are kept at some height possesses some potential energy. A stretched string possesses some potential energy. A stretched string also possesses some potential energy because it is stretched, right? Due to change in its shape and size, it possesses some potential energy. So potential energy is of two types. Firstly, gravitational potential energy, and second is elastic potential energy, right? So gravitational potential energy is the amount of work done in raising an object from ground to a point against gravity. If suppose this is a ground, and if I raise this marker from this point on the ground to some height, then the energy possessed by this marker will be gravitational potential energy due to solely gravity, right? Elastic potential energy means it is the energy due to the configuration, change in shape and size of an object is called elastic potential energy. If I stretch this jacket, so the energy which it will possess will be elastic potential energy, because I am stretching this jacket, I am changing its shape and size. Now let's come to the derivation of the formula. Suppose this is a cubical box which is of mass m, right, kept on ground. Now it is raised to a height h, right? So we all know that force is equal to mass into acceleration, right? F is equal to ma. So a is only gravity, because only gravity, it is under gravity only, so a is gravity. So if I replace a with gravity, this will be mg. So F is equal to mg. Now work done by potential energy, Wp, is equal to work done is equal to force into displacement. So force into displacement. So force is mg, and displacement is, we are taking this object from this point to a height h. That means displacement is h, right? So we can say mg h. This is work done by potential energy, or we can say potential energy work done by potential energy is mg h. So from this formula we can say, potential energy is directly proportional to first mass of the object. More the mass of the object, more will be its potential energy. Second, height of the object. More the height of object, more will be its potential energy. Here we can say mass m is mass of object and g is gravity and h is height of object, right? So this is a simple derivation of this formula for potential energy. Please note down this formula. Please pause the video and note it down. One more important thing is potential energy can also be negative due to, as we know that it is dependent on height. So height of an object can be negative also. If I take this point as a reference point, so height below it will be negative. So height can be negative also. So that means potential energy can be negative also. So that is this is all about this video. Please pause the video and note down. And in the next video we will be solving some questions based on this potential energy. So I hope you like this video. So thank you for watching. Don't forget to press the like button and subscribe this channel also to see the upcoming notifications. Just pause the video to note down.